Hello YouTube, Cheprens here. Today I will be covering Dungeons and Magic in Final Heaven. I will actually have a video of gameplay for each dungeon and all of my cussing and swearing from my very nature of raging. So, going over magic. You get your basic starter spells right over here through the Magic and Craft Log tutorial. It's actually pretty simple. As you can see here, you click the 3 blocks down below. I already have these 3 blocks. You also get some redstone right here. Not sure why it's not there. Also, what most commonly has happened is people in this chest right here, in your spawn chest, you'll actually have a stick. If you see me carrying around a stick, that's my magic stick. Now what you do is you can you can very simply just take out your item you have bound your magic to, and just simply left click with it. But that's later on. So you simply right click the bookshelves below each spell. Back later on in the dungeons, which I'll be showing you, a basic dungeon, the 2 hidden basic dungeons. There's random bookcases like this in dungeons, and you simply right click them and you will obtain the spell. You can either use /cast and then whatever the spell's name is, or you can use cast bind and then the spell name in order to bind it to it. So I have a big long list. In order to go through your spells, you just simply right click with whatever item you have that you have bound spells to. Now I have a lot of spells, but I'm going to try and find Fireball just to show you guys what it'll do. Oh, I just passed it. Make this really fast. It's right around here. There it is. Okay, now Fireball, they have a little test area where you can test out your new spells. Fireball does exactly that, casts a fireball. So, without clicking the actual mobs themselves, click into the air, and you shoot a fireball at one of the mobs. Now, I just like to sit in here and kill them after that. Now, the other spell is Levitate. So, let me get to that really quick. I believe, I've just passed. I believe you actually have to have this bound to somebody. I am not sure. I have not tried it without it. But levitate, you can't levitate yourself. You don't levitate in the air. You actually levitate any mobs. You can't levitate NPCs, sadly. Only mobs. So you simply click in the general direction of a mob without clicking one, and you are now levitating a zombie. And so now I get to levitate the zombie as much as I want, wherever I want, and just drag him around, levitating him in the air. And as you can see, he dropped. So I'm going to kill him now. So yeah, that's what levitate does. And then blink. One of my favorite spells, one of the best spells for dungeons, always. Right here, blink. Now this is a very cheap spell. Each spell costs some redstone. That's why in this chest you'll get redstone. Redstone is a very important material in this server. So, blink. It's pretty simple. You just click somewhere that has a floor below it, and click, and you teleport it to it. And a little ender pearl thing appears. So you teleport. And that's basically it. That's it for magic for now. Pretty simple. Now we go to um, the dungeons. Now, I'm not sure if I've told you guys this before, but there are 4 main dungeons, the 4 basic elements: fire, water, earth, and wind. Now, the wind dungeon is easy, and so is the earth dungeon. The earth dungeon is only a little bit more difficult. Now, the harder dungeons are the water, and the very hardest is the fire. Dungeons actually go back on the server too before they're reset. From what I know, there used to be hidden dungeons everywhere on the previous server. And then there was 6 main dungeons. There's actually still remnants of these other dungeons. And I could actually show you one of those right now. Right over here in the snow biome. If you come over here, you run jump to make it faster. This door right here. As you can see, that diamond block right there. That diamond block actually works as a teleporter. And then you put water around it, and you teleport. So this is actually the teleporter frame for the ice dungeon. And I heard the ice dungeon was the most rewarding, but at the same time the most challenging dungeon of them all. Now today for dungeons, I'm not going to show you the 4 main ones. Those, like I said before, will be featured each separately and their own videos with gameplay from myself. So, I'm going to show you the next best thing. Hidden dungeons. Now there's one by Alexandria's Nation Spawn and by Elysia Nation Spawn. Now I know a free spell called Flee, and it simply increases your speed by a hell of a lot. So this is with Flee on, and so you just sprint around. Now, if you are an Alexandrian, you simply run over here. Not too far down the road, right around the corner, and you are here. Now, if you're an Elysian or a no nation or don't have a nation, you warp to the Earth dungeon. And you simply turn around, use the same spell, cast Flee, or if you have it bound to a stick or any other item, use it. You want to run straight back here, and you'll encounter a sand path. If you don't know where this, if you want to know where the other side of this sand path goes, watch my adventure review or guide. I'm not sure what you guys would call it, and I have the information on there. Now, make Flee again. You simply just want to run over here. Keep following this sand pathway. Not too far. Right on the other side of this tunnel, actually. Over the bridge, over the river, and through the woods. To grandmother's house we go. No, I'm just kidding. To the dungeon we go. Now, you just keep running. And running and running and running and running and running and running through the woods, like I said. Which is why I made that joke. And you are here. You just simply walk around. Now I'm going to show you a quick walkthrough. You want to follow this side of the dungeon. You want to keep following it all the way around. You will eventually get to an opening. I'm not sure where exactly it is. I honestly forget. Now, if you're wondering why I'm using my fists and not my god weapons, it's because right now I'm training for Hunger Games, and unarmed is an actual really strong MCMMO perk. And here is where you go to get to the second area. Now, I accidentally missed it, but right through up here, through these trees, is how you get, and you follow this all the way around, you go back to spawn. So this is right here. If you follow straight from spawn, no, not spawn, pardon me, the entrance of this dungeon, and keep to the right against the wall, all the way around, you'll end up here. But now, this isn't the first chest. There's another loot chest. The other loot chest is right through this pathway, down, and to the right once again. You want to stay to the right, follow it all the way down and through. Now, I'm not sure why there is a little bit of lag. I'm not sure why. Then right here. And then this is it. I haven't touched this chest in a while. 32 bottles of enchanting, which is pretty good. And some grass. And then seeds and roses and flowers. Those are the only ones I take. The rest of them are... I only take bottles of enchanting and grass, since the rest are actually fairly simple to get. Oh boy, sniper battle. Oh boy, sniper battle. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, let's get out of here before this gets out of control. There we go. Alright. Now you just simply turn right back around and follow same way you got in. Right back around and through the hole. Right around here. Here it is. Right here. Now, what you want to do is you want to follow this pathway upstairs. Gonna cast flee. Oh, nope. Here it is. Cast flee again. Now, this part's hard if you don't know how to get through it. Which is why I'm actually showing you guys. What you want to do is you want to go through this little tunnel. Drop down. This is actually the fastest way. You want to jump up here, turn around, kill the spiders, and then jump onto this tree, jump over here, and right here. And, sorry. You want to come up here. This is actually your second chest area. Now, this is a pretty nice loot, diamond ore. And, mini clam, I think, and some hardened clay. Now, the same chest has the exact same thing, which is pretty good, since, you guys will have to forgive me on mispronouncing. I believe it's, mini clam, or something along those lines. But once you have your items, you want to just simply drop down here, go around here, and fall into the hole. Yes, I know it seems against the Minecraft dungeon rules. Don't fall into the hole, but you want to fall into the hole. And then fall into the next hole. And here's the pathway. And you want to run down this way. Keep going, right around the corner. This part's hard. Now, this is where some basic parkour comes into play. Not this parkour, but another one is like really hard to complete. Now, I know, I cheat. I don't care what you say. I like to cheat, especially on easy little things like this, and I get annoyed, or I just don't feel like doing it. So, if you guys have the blink spell, If not, I will be showing you that during my one of my dungeon. No, Blink is in the beginning. So okay, never mind. So you simply watch out for raining spiders and blink up here, and then walk along. Now with magic, you always want to maintain your redstone. As you can see, I already lost 10 redstone, so I gotta keep watching it. So you follow the pathway over the hills. Keep going. Just simply follow the pathway. Kill spiders. They kind of do that Superman thing sometimes. It's like, oh, they jump up to attack you, and then they just start floating midair. It's actually pretty funny sometimes. But watch out for that, because you might go to attack it and like completely miss. And then just jump up here. So it's a little bit hard. Oh, I made it. Anyways, you continue on down here. Spiders can get a little annoying. I agree with you on that. But you just keep running and running and running. This is hard. You know, sometimes I actually missed this the first time. But right here is the pathway to the next area. And here's where skillful parkour comes into place. Now, this is actually right below Wind Dungeon. If you guys watched that video that I had saying that there was my RPG video, I actually said there's Wind Dungeon. No, this is actually Earth Dungeon. Pardon me. There's another dungeon that comes through here. This is actually where it starts. It starts below Earth Dungeon. And I just completely missed. So, I'm going to actually cheat. There's a little bit of parkour right there. You want to parkour all the way across. It is a little bit hard. Not sure why I missed that. I guess a little bit of lag or something, but I've never missed that jump before. So, just follow the parkour across. Oh, I turned around. Follow parkour across, or if you want to be a cheating little snipe like me, just follow this water all the way over here and up this tree bark. And then you simply want to take out your bound item again with a magic, or if you don't have anything, just bound with blank, pardon me, just simply cast blink, and then you end up here. And then there's more parkour. You just want to jump up here, jump up here, jump up here. Try not to miss. That tends to come in handy. Just keep jumping. And then parkour across. Now this is kind of hard for some nubs, but it's actually pretty easy. And you just want to keep jumping. And then this is where it gets difficult. You want to climb this straight up. All the way up to the top. Up, up, up. Up, 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 up. Yes, it does take a little while, and there's a little bit of lag. So, now this is where you have to be careful. This is a plunge straight to your death if you miss this. So you want to be very careful on making this jump. That is the first time I've ever missed that jump, and it just so happens to be public. So, that's one dungeon. If you continue that parkour across, up into the very treetops, you will actually find your last chest. Now I'm going to show you where the other hidden dungeon is. For Elysians, it's in your spawn. If for everybody else, you're gonna want to warp to water dungeon, and then you're gonna want to turn around. For those of you who have flee, I will actually show you how to get that. On Wind Dungeon, it's actually a secret hidden spell. So you're gonna want to jump into the water. For those of you have flee, you want to not do that. You're gonna run. Jump over. If you don't have flee, you're gonna want to swim all the way around to here. And then you're going to want to follow this nice sand pathway all the way across the desert, all the way over to Elysia. Now there is another way to do this from adventure mode. You simply jump onto the Elysian ship and go from Elysia, which I will show you where that is, and run across the desert to this area. If you're not sure how to get to this area where I am, just watch my adventure mode video and it will be on there. And that direction is Elysia. So if you're coming from Elysia, you're going to want to run down this pathway. You'll come to right about here. Now from here, you're going to want to jump up this small dirt cliffway, sand cliffway. Pardon me. I just have fun killing Endermen, getting Ender Pearls. So, to make this fast, we're actually going to cut through the water. You can take the long way all the way around, but I like to make it short and sweet. So you want to jump into this area, jump over, across, and then this way. Now, if you're in Elysia, if you're part of the Elysian nation, here's your spawn. Just simply warp spawn to here. And here's your spawn. Yes, that is exactly where Elysian Nation people spawn. Got a free head. From Elysian spawn, it's just right here to the right. Cast flee again. Now these dungeons are this dungeon is the simplest one of all. And this dungeon apparently used to be part of the server before the reset. And just nobody removed it, so it's still in here. So right through this tunnel, and right off the bat, we have a chest. An emerald, and some redstone, and some instant health potions. Now, potions on this server are not very good, but yet they're still fun to to kill people with. Not sure where this head came from. Oh, okay, it's the same head I found. Now, this you're gonna have to parkour, just run, jump across. Run, jump. Okay, and then watch out for that switch right there. That will happen. Then you're gonna want to walk over here. Now, be careful. Zombies and skeletons spawn up here. In here. Here's the other chest. Diamond, pretty neat. Emeralds, gold nuggets, and then these two things for anybody here that are noobs. It's really fun to splash potion zombies. And then you just, you can either climb back down or, well, you're going to have to climb back down. Fight your way through the hordes of zombies. And then just down here. Through this and through this area. Now this is actually a trap. This tripwire opens up those. And you just simply, it's actually pretty humorous. This isn't really effective if you just run over it. If you just run, pardon me, hold on. If you just simply run, you'll miss the switch entirely. So then you just continue along here. into the tunnel, through the tunnel. Now this one is pretty hard to get past unless you have Flee. With Flee, you just jump across, or you can actually blink across, depending on what you want to do. And simply run through this room really quick. Skeletons and zombies spawn. Run through this little back and forth thing. Around here and quickly through this spider room. Yes, lots and lots of spiders come through. And you could just sit here and tease the spiders. Be like, haha, because spiders can't get through there. And then just, simply walk up these stairs. Run down this way. Make it fast, just run off the cliff. Don't even worry about it. And then run all the way up the spiral staircase. Now there are some zombie mob spawners, so get a weapon out. Or for me, my fist. And just simply run up the stairs. There's one of the mob spawners. Just keep running and running and running. And running and running and running and running. There's a skeleton spawner. Zombie spawner. So you just want to keep running until you get to right here. Don't go out that door. Whatever you do, don't go out there. Not yet. Here is the third chest. There's a nice little bit of loot. And then this bookcase. Now, since this is part of magic tutorial, what you're going to want to do is you want to right click it. And you'll obtain the new spell, Force Push. You just simply, if you're using a stick to bind stuff, just simply come here and then cast Force Push. And then when you're all done, walk right up here. So that's basically it for the dungeons. We'll be posting, like I said before, 4 individual videos for each dungeon. And the spells and their hidden items. And later on, I will be making a video of the bosses, since I am not sure how they have been edited since their update. Well, if you liked the video, please hit me with a like. And thank you for watching.